Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? So today we have till now learned till coder agent, right? Like how a coder agent works. Now we need to know how it runs till the coder agent, right? Like what are the steps? So initially what happens? Planner agent comes, right? We are just doing a recap. Initially planner agent comes and plans the whole thing. Then we send the plan to the researcher and ask if there is any query from the user. And if there is any query from the user, then let the user know what the query is and take that query from the user. And if there is no query from the user, then basically move on with your queries of Google of web search if you want, if there are any website queries. And if there is not, then you just move on again, right? So, so after this, when we have our research also done, that is our web search and every web results and all, what we can do is we can send all these things to the coder agent, right? And this coder agent can do what? This coder agent can basically write the code having after having all these steps and research and everything, like the web search results and everything, and the coder will now code according to what context the coder have. Not necessarily the coder like have every context, but yeah, it will try its best using the web search context, which is very important. Now what we want to do is we want to run this and just see how the flow works. Okay, so user red or game of life. Oh, okay, we have a game of life in GeoF2. Create the game of life game in Python. Just let's do this. We have the search engine. Let's select the code. The model would be I'm selecting Llama 3. Not Olama. Yeah, row code, row code. This is done. This is done. No, let's just try. Yeah. So what happens in the backend is Grok immediately provides a step-by-step plan because Grok is very fast, very fast. So Grok has been given. So now it is giving an internal monologue. We know that there is an internal monologue which also comes. Python language, right? Okay. Now basically the research part might be going on over here. There are some invalid responses coming from Llama 3, but eventually it gives a correct output format. Sometimes it does some issue in providing the model uh, response. I've seen Llama 3 does. I'm not sure if every model does, but I don't know why a good model like Llama 3 also has some difficulty in providing the exact correct, you know, response. But let's just wait for now. Okay, right. Let's just wait and see. Okay, it's just eating up tokens, although Grok is free, so we don't mind if it eats up some token, but it's also a time it was getting involved over here, right? So I'm not liking it, but let's just wait for it. I hope it will just give us a good output format. We probably need to work on this this invalid response from the researcher, right? So our researcher is where exactly? It would be in the SRC and then agents and then researcher. We should actually provide some example over here for better understanding, right? Actually, to improve its, you know, response. So let's just improvise this prompt a little. Let's do some prompt engineering over here and improve the prompt. I'll just let this run. Let's say we add an if we want to add an example. Let's say some best practices for writing Python. Python GUI. Python Rise. Python GUI application. Um, how to make Python GUI application using Paint. There maybe type all these. After this, we close this and ask user. We can leave the ask user empty or something which we can ask from the user actually, like is the specific library you want me to use or think the work just fine for you. Right, something like this we can say directly. Yeah. And it's still failing, so I just need to I just have to do it right now. I cannot create any more. It's too much for me. So I'll just yeah. So I've created this prompt. I just not created this prompt, I added this example in the prompt. So let's now run Devika and we will create a new project after this. Let's just create. I hope now Llama 3 can understand how the output, you know, because it was not outputting very well. It was not good. GOS 3. Like a game of life Python or create a game of life like RPG. Okay, let's just try with it. You see, we have this model. I don't know if it would run. Like we have this plan set up. After that, our internal monologue will come. There is a research. Now the internal monologue will come. See, research. Now we are doing the research. Hopefully, still invalid response. Hopefully, now the invalid response loop would not be infinite like before. Although it has still been coming since last 4 5 times. I don't know what exactly it is outputting. Like, what are you outputting, man? I need to check if it's still like I want to improvise the error. Like, how exactly is it happening, and how exactly we can fix that. Fix that. Right. Because why is Llama 3 not able to follow a certain pattern for its, queries? So I'll just, uh, I just want to print the response actually. I don't think it could happen this time, but if one more invalid response, then I'm going to Uh, Grok is a fan. Yeah, so let's just run this. Strictly follow the example output format as shown above. Do not do not output anything else except for the example file shown above. Let's see. Very important. Do follow the format. I'm just kind of forcing the LLM, but yeah, here we are trying to also debug. So let's just also write print sudo one, which will help us understand. Now let's run the server. We again have to create a new project because once we interrupt the lambda, we have to again create new lambda for it, right? So let's just wait for it. I think the video has been over for some time. It's, I guess, long. I don't know how long. Anyways, never mind. There it is up and running. So we'll just move on to here. Tier 4. Create game live and Python. Again, again, there will be this plan very fast. I don't know, it can follow the plans, output format. Why not a simple, research format? It cannot. I don't know. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So why is this an invalid response? I don't understand. It seems perfectly fine to me. Researcher code seems validate. Mm-hmm. Response equal to k dot replace the query is not in response and ask user not in response. Okay, response is now. Uh, why is this a fucking wrong way of putting it? Why? I don't see anything wrong in this. Let's just see. Oh, it also says here is my response. I see, I see, I see, I see. Why it, but why there when it you can say always there is this, where is the response, there is the response thing. That is why do not say anything, not say anything else except for the reason. Nothing else except for the reason. Not even, not even things like where is the response, etc. So I added this because it would probably help the model to understand that it doesn't need to output that. That's from this Devika server once. I hope you are also learning that how to add in the code without Devika, right? how to add and how we are working and like how everything works. Create game of life by and by just yeah, that's it. Let's see. This is done. This is done. Keywords are also there now. Internal monologue is also there. Number one. Yeah, research is very well. Do you have any specific requirement for the website? No, I do not. I don't have any such requirements. Kaboom. There's a thanks. Why is it inactive, man? Oh, it should be active again. I don't know why it is inactive, but this browser should work shortly because this link. I don't know why it is inactive. I need to check the code. Probably there is some error in the code. Uh, yeah. Welcome to the browser. Open this link. Oops, there is some error with the. Uh, I used a lot of tokens in Grok, so there's this rate limit error, or else otherwise it would have run in a simple, very well in a good fashion, and it would have completed the code. I'm pretty sure. Like, so you understand how our research finally help our research, our changes in the prompt and research actually help finally, right? Because there are some things which you need to improvise from after, like, Lama was still doing a good job in giving out this, but it was always like saying, here is the response and here is the response. That is what we don't want, right? So, yeah, that is the change. I hope this small contribution now encourages you to do more contribution in Devika. I hope you will do so. If you have any queries, you can just hit me up in the comment section below, and I'm there always. I'll mostly be active. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.